But like he's like a sucker for the Nintendo one. So I actually did recommend one of them. He saw it already. It's a master class in subtext from
I see.
Ocarina of Time, and he definitely enjoys that. So make sure to maybe give it a try. At this point, we are going into small battlefield, and you know the fray already began with all of those projectiles. Shit.
This is definitely going to be a battle of attrition for both sides. I mean, one of them is eventually going to have to fight the other one, but for now they've opted to sort of feel out this positioning at the mid-range where they're like, all right, we both know that one of us is going to find our way in eventually, but we're going to try to make sure that it's you who feels forced to approach.
Now Snake doing a phenomenal job. I do like how careful he's being, but also very aggressive. It's definitely paying out. Now it's time for the Legend of Sopo to try to get something started. I mean, I've seen do wonders. I'm actually an advocate, Jet, about Sopo supremacy.
Yeah.
So I would like to convert you.
You think Sopo's better than
Nana and
climbers together,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
I agree. Yeah. Anybody who says differently
culture.
just hasn't seen the Big D Sopo. And right now, though, yeah, look at this. So once he switched to Sopo, he didn't get hit once, and he did he killed Tectonic.
I'm telling you.
I gotta agree with you. I think Sopo might be better than both ice climbers together.
I mean, I'm not trying just to be a contrarian. I do believe that. It hits you with a primal instinct, you know? You're Sopo, you're out of a B, basically, so it hits something within you that just sparks and creates magic. However, just right now, Big D doing a phenomenal job at keeping Tectonic like on the air for the most part, and as soon as he's down, he's just being very careful of when he chooses to be aggressive and when just to fall back, knowing that ice climbers can afford it, be actually a threat from the mid-range distance.
Yeah, it's definitely difficult, though, for Big D to really find his way in on these on this Snake, because it's just a barrage of different options. And he freezes him right out of the up B. Wow. It took a lot of freezing, but eventually it worked, and the side B does get the kill. Wow, what a chase there. Big D covered every option.
Right? Yeah, he covered every single one, and it had to be the side B that sealed it off. You gotta be scared at this point, because you know that these ice climbers are rocking the place around. Small battlefield being the stage for that confrontation, but you can tell how present Big D is every single time. He's putting something out that is gonna put you in a very unfavorable situation.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Big D having such a commanding lead already. I mean, this is yeah, you gotta know that. Gotta know that. That's the classic funny. I forgot where it was.
That's funny.
It happens to everybody. I feel like every single person who plays against Snake, it happens to at least once. Even except maybe in Snake Dittos. I bet they know where their C4 is.
Which is super scary, dude.
Yeah, because there's two of them.
Yeah, like, how do you even do that? Like, my ADHD couldn't ever. Right now, Tectonic trying to put out some aggression out in order to bring this game back, but we saw how Big D is really good at keeping those juggles. At this point, he managed to land, but he's just looming, just waiting for a good opportunity, Jet.
Yeah, it's just doing a really good job of not like getting hit by any of these kill moves. So I'm liking the positioning here for Tectonic, but Big D is just like, I don't have to force the pressure. All I have to do is find one more big hit in the corner, and now the up air is gonna do it. The second climber coming in, getting it. And yeah, nice job.
Yeah, it's a great job from Tectonic. Actually, I did appreciate how he remained patient despite being at a disadvantage. Try to look for the right opportunities to go in and be assertive when it was necessary, of course, and be a little bit more passive when he had to, like, you know, I gotta respect the Blizzard. I gotta respect the Squall Hammer, because we saw how effective it can be at taking stocks too.
Yeah, it's a really powerful option that really covers so much of like horizontal space. But we saw early in the game, Snake was doing a really good job of like setting up the grenades in such a way that it was difficult for the pressure to come out.
Right.
But I don't know what happened near the end. It felt like Big D was either just weaving his way around the grenades well, or the grenades were not placed quite as well. Maybe he got a little bit, you know, overwhelmed by the pressure and wasn't able to quite put them down in the exact places he wanted them. But I don't know. It feels like the beginning of the game was just like this last time too, where it just keeps putting up this wall, and Big D never found his way in. But eventually, Tectonic's defense crumbled. And right now, Big D is already finding his way in on that Cirque.
By the way, LQ, just because you asked, yeah, Big D isn't sponsored right now. I asked him earlier. He is going to be a free agent for the time being. So yeah, that answers your question. But going back into the game, we can tell how Tectonic has been adapting a little bit better. Of course, the wall that you mentioned, both with the grenades and with his own hitboxes, are just playing a decent part at keeping these ice climbers at bay, at least to some degree. But now that we're off stage, it becomes extremely more dangerous because you know that, oh, that's unfortunate. He stepped on his own landmine, and that is going to mean that the stock is gone. The slight lead that he had suddenly disappeared, Jet.
Yeah, once again, a repeat of the previous game where it started off so well for Tectonic, but then Big D was able to still find the stock first. This time, Big D, not quite as big of a lead as he started with last time, but Tectonic is trying to be in that place once again where he has this wall up, he has all the projectiles up, but Big D finds the hole, and the C4 was on the stage, so Tectonic was not able to use it to recover. Once again, trying to hide behind that wall, but these Ice Climbers hammers are hammering it down, and there's no wall left for Tectonic at this point.
Yeah, it's becoming a bit of a tricky situation because that has a lot to do with what's the word? It flew off my mind. Conditioning. There you go. That Big D was putting out when it came to recover, and that's why he was forced into the air dodge, which granted it was a pretty suspicious. No Twitter combo just yet, but of course the pressure is not stopping from the pair of Ice Climbers.
Okay, and now, once again, Snake at a high percent. We see Big D with a grab. Could be a kill here fairly soon. These backers are really powerful, and they've been swinging so far. A lot of kills with them this set already. And okay, once again, just putting a lot of pressure with these specials.
Trying to separate them, and not, unfortunately, again, landing on his own.
Is he for himself?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, basically.
No.
Very unfortunate, but that is going to be the case. That means that Big D is going to keep on